is no longer fashionable for the government to lie to citizens. That was one of the main thrusts at a colloquium organized by the Nigeria Institute of Public Relations here in Abuja, and the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, says the government is now more focused on earning the trust of Nigerians and that the government always means what it says. Arise correspondent Godfrey Eshomoge was there.
It is a gathering for information managers cutting across various sectors, including the government. The Nigeria Institute of Public Relations (NIPR) has harped on truth as being key tool of operation by its members. But truth by the government, in the view of the citizens, is a scarce commodity. And a top representative of the government at this event, in the person of the Minister of Information, sweats about this sad reality and hopes the situation was different.
People feel that when a government official comes to them to speak, they will say, he has come again. What has he got to offer? In fact, in some instances, people even turn off their radio stations, turn off their television, because they believe that whoever is there trying to talk on behalf of government is telling them a lie. And to a large extent, there is also some reason for that, because as public communicator, one of the first things that you should do is to ensure that whatever you are saying, you are telling people the truth and nothing but the truth. It is important for people to recognize that.
President of the NIPR says lying about government's policies is fast going out of fashion.
It is no longer fashionable for government to lie to citizens. It is no longer fashionable for governments to deceive citizens. It is no longer fashionable for government to give narratives at federal, state, and local government levels without supporting their words with action. Citizens must hold their leaders accountable. It is no longer enough to intimidate us with sirens.
It is an occasion for speeches by a cross-section of dignitaries, including the first female vice president of Liberia, Dr. Jewel Howard Taylor, who urges Nigeria to extend its big brother role by replicating institutes like the NIPR across the West Africa sub-region.
I pray that you look across the borders to some of the countries that have not yet even started such an institution. We consider in our region Nigeria as the big brother. And we say when people sneeze, when people get a cold in Nigeria, no, when they just sneeze, everybody else gets a cold.
This colloquium is part of a series of events marking the 60th anniversary of Nigeria Institute of Public Relations. Godfrey Eshomoge, Arise News.